enough to stop any spawns. So I am a little bit suspect of that. So no idea what's happening. Actually, you can hear the skeleton burning in the daylight right now. So that's good, but still a bit worried about why everything is spawning in my little area. With that said, we're probably gonna try to dig our way straight up because... Okay, I'm worried about doing this, but there was a creeper right back here. Okay, nothing right now. Let's try this side. And nothing. Nope, doesn't matter. Still terrified. We're gonna dig our way straight.
File your taxes with expert help, plus get a final review at no extra charge. So you know they're 100% accurate, guaranteed. File confidently with TurboTax Live tax experts by your side.
Straight up. Okay. Yep, that didn't help. That didn't help. That didn't help. Don't kill me. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. Why are things still spawning? Look at me, citizen. I got half a heart. That could not have gone any worse. Okay, at least we got bones. Some of this grew. Please, please give me enough for bread. My heart is pounding right now. I can't believe how terrible that went. I did everything wrong. Okay, got some bread. Is that just considered crazy luck? Because I have half a heart. There's an arrow sticking out of my back. A creeper blew up on me. I cannot believe we are still alive. So from now on, I don't even know. I guess we're hiding with the wheat and just eating bread, healing up what we can. And then once we're back to full hearts, I guess we can carry on. Oh, great. An Enderman's down there now. Haven't you mobs done enough? Seriously, though, my heart is pounding right now. Any other seeds would also be helpful. Okay, not bad, not bad. 7 more. We should almost be able to fill this up. Yes, yes. Seriously though, look at all of these torches. Let me know if you know how things are spawning in here because I don't get it. I thought I was safe and I was wrong. All right, we can make another bread, get us to at least half health, and we'll just keep up on this. And if we get enough apples from this, I probably will start to eat them. Where did the sheep go? I see a duck up there. Or chicken. Duck? Hey, look what I have. You know you want it. Don't make me beg now. Please, I just want to sleep. Okay, we're gonna have to wait a few more days apparently. Also, I've learned my lesson. We're not going into the dirt hut underground anymore. We're gonna make one up here. That was one of the most terrifying experiences I've ever had in Minecraft, and I'm not really looking forward to trying it again. I hear another skeleton. I have no idea how they are spawning down there. I put so many torches down. Yeah, we're staying down here. Honestly, we're very close to the water. We're nearly there. So we can just keep expanding this, doing a little bit of work up here. And once I have a reliable food source, we'll probably head back underground. But I am terrified, and I'm okay saying that because a brave legionary has no fear of admitting when he's scared. Maybe by tomorrow, we'll have enough to fully heal up and we can get started again. But until then, we go into my dirt hut of safety +2. See you tomorrow, citizen. So I think it's morning, but I hear a skeleton out there, and I no longer trust anything. I'm emotionally distressed by all of this. I'm giving it another minute for safety. Okay, let's just make sure that it's daytime out here. It looks like it is. How? How is there a skeleton there? It's daytime. Oh, yeah, now it's burning up. I don't know if you can tell, but I am really stressed out right now. This is madness. Now there's a zombie burning up out there. Oh, I don't know what to do. I hear a zombie, I hear a skeleton. They're somehow just thriving out in the daytime. Okay, I heard one zombie die from the daylight. There was another one out there. The only thing I can think of is they're hiding underneath all the trees that I planted, so that is apparently my fault. But how do I get out of this? Okay, there's nothing in this direction. Okay. We just gotta go for it. Hello? Okay, they're all underground. That's good news. And, okay, we have iron. Very quickly, we need to make a shield. And with that, I'll feel a little bit better. We can at least lure them up here. Okay, come here. Yeah, not today, thank you. Come on up here. I need you all to burn. Yep. That's one down. I hear you all. I hear a zombie. I hear a skeleton. Oh, great. Baby zombie with a helmet. Concentrate. Oh, man. I have never had so many close calls in a single Minecraft world. I think there's another skeleton down there, but we are gonna get all of this, make some bread, try to heal up very quickly. Go all the way around, back down to 2 hearts. Oh man, what did I do to deserve this? Keep it going. I know there's one down here, I hear you. I mean, you saw how many mobs were spawned in down here. Do you see how many torches I have? I don't understand it. Holy! Okay, they're fighting each other at least, but I can't believe this. Please come up here. I need you gone. Come on. One more block forward. You can do it. Okay, let's try something different. There we go. Burn. Oh man, finally. I cannot tell you how perplexed I am, because it wouldn't make sense. You see this torch right here? This is where they were, right on top of a torch. Something is definitely up. This would be funny if it wasn't so terrifying. At least this is expanding and we're getting bread at a faster rate, but I still do not feel safe at all. I guess we at least block this off, so if they're spawning down there, then they can't get up. And that's the last idea I have. We're gonna wait for more bread, and I'm just gonna go hide in my hut again because I'm so confused. Oh, hey there, good morning. It's the next day in real life. I had a good night's sleep. I had my cup of ginger peach tea with honey, of course. I think my blood pressure is down a bit since yesterday, so let's keep carrying on and seeing what we can do. One thing I noticed with this expansion, we might be able to reach the water. Yeah, I think right here. There we go. So, small victory. We're not going to have to go back down to the cave for that. I think we're also getting close to having reliable food, and that has been a huge hindrance. Oh, look at this. 4 bread. Nom, 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 nom. I think I can actually get myself to full hearts. Yes, full hearts, and if we have one more, full hunger. Oh, I mean, it only took, what, a little over 10 days? Where is our sheep friend? Hey, buddy, come on over here. Look what I've got for you. I don't know how near I need to be before he notices the wheat. Hopefully not too much longer. I'm losing my mind going through these nights. I did have a thought, though, about down here. Because the area is so restricted where mobs can actually spawn, I'm wondering if we just create an area for them to spawn in intentionally and then close that off. So for example, we started this area. What if we just dug this into a big 2-block tall area, took away the torch, blocked it off except for maybe one at the bottom? So if we need to, we can come in here for more bones or things like that. But it should also help in taking some of the weight off of all of these mobs that apparently need to spawn in. So let's try this as a test. Not a huge space, but enough that mobs should be able to spawn in here as soon as I block this off. And maybe leave me alone a little bit. There we go. Hope that helps. And then if we need to, we could always sneak around here and check. If they get close enough to the hole, we could try to take them out from there, but we'll see if that does anything at all. Also, might take a break from the trees, replanting them, that is, because I'm wondering if they're spawning under the shadow of all these leaves. So we'll clear it all out and then not replant unless we absolutely need to. Oh, you're so close. Don't you want this wheat? Come on, you're looking at it. You're looking at me. Look. Come on, a little bit closer. Oh, come on. No. Oh, please. You are just messing with me. Keeps coming a little bit closer like he sees it, and then he stops. Look. Come on. I know you see it. Yes. Oh, you have no idea how happy I am to see you. So happy, in fact. I'm going to make you your own special dirt hut. Usually that's reserved just for me. There we go. You are a permanent citizen of the Roman Republic. Okay, shears. I can't tell you how badly I want a bed, but you're important too. Oh, no way. Did you see that? 3 wool. Exactly what we need. I love you. I love your little smushy face. Oh, I've never been so excited to make a bed before. Look at that. We finally have one. No more sleeping in a dirt hut and just shivering and crying to ourselves through the night. I mean, no, that's not what I did. Something manly is what I meant to say. Oh, you are my new favorite citizen of this world. No offense, kitty cat.
Chime. Mobile banking. Install it now.
No! Where did that come from? Oh, that was so much wheat. I did not see a thing. Where did that creeper come from? Ooh. I mean, this is the mob area I set up. Did I just do that to myself? I'm gonna need to go back and watch the replay and see what happened there. I mean, you might have already seen it in the edit. I could have cut that before it happened. And if I did, why didn't you warn me? Oh, fine mess we've made here. No, the mob area was much lower. There's no way it could have gotten out of there. We are not taking any chances. I just want to go to bed. Terrifying creepers aside, I like how all of this is going. Doing very well on the food production now. We have a sheep. I think we're heading in the right direction. Right now, though, I'm wondering how far out villagers tend to travel because we're still a ways off. I mean, I know we'd be there by the time we got to 100 days, but I don't want to wait that long. So I'm hoping we've got some adventurous types out here that would just wander on over to my border. They're like, oh, what is that? A blue shifty wall that's rising up to the sky. I'm curious. I'm going to head over there. Surely I won't get stuck in there and then be forced into gainful employment. I am kind of morbidly curious how that spawner area is doing, but I'm also insanely curious why mobs keep spawning right there, right on top of a torch. That makes me supremely curious. Breathe in, breathe out. We're not going to get angry today. Give in to your anger. Can't really think of anything else except for direct sunlight, so that's what we're doing. Gonna open all of this up. By the way, are we even getting anything in here? Haha, yeah. So where it's absolutely dark, nothing. Where there are 3 torches in close proximity, skeletons. And be fair, they could be coming from down here, so we'll do our due diligence, start placing these, but I doubt they're spawning down here and then just crawling up to the exact same spot every time. And there we go. That's looking a little bit safer to me. A little more civilized as well. Like, we were kind of running around in the dark a little bit there and just, well, let's be honest, keeping ourselves alive. So maybe it's time to start shaping up a little bit, making this look a little bit more like a respectable Roman colony. But maybe not quite yet. We've only got 4 bread. No, excuse me. I was thinking, we've got the 1 sheep. If we can get the nether, that could be our first, well, I hesitate to call it a structure, but if we can get this one now, and we're getting pretty far out here, we've got some breathing space. We can make a little barn or at least a fence, just something to get started. Hey, you want to join your friend? I promise it's gonna be fun. Look what I've got. Ooh, nice. Didn't even need a windowless van. So you are going to temporarily come right. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Nope, over this way. Nope. Oh, I mean, you can do that if you want. I was going to give you your own hole. You want to get in the same one. That works for me. Oh, this is one of those levitating sheeps. Sheeps? Levitating sheep. There we go. Look at that. All right, we can officially start a little area for them and make some little baby sheep. Yes, we can. With that in mind, let's see what we can do here. This seems like as good an area as any. Look at that. I have never seen a nicer animal pen than this. It's the best. It's phenomenal. And I'm sure you both will agree. Yep, come on. I made it just for you. Very good. So you're going to hang out in here. I'm going to stop tempting you for a moment. And I'm going to go check the wheat farm because I don't want to leave you hanging. We're going to get you fed. Oh, yeah. This is looking great. We've got some wheat for the happy couple. Oh, look at that. It's so cute. Son, let me tell you about the parrots and the bats. But there you go. Now we've got a happy family or a wool factory, depending on your outlook on life. And plenty left over for old Legion V. I know that it's hot out, so we can help you out with that. No need to worry. And no immediate plans, but we are going to have some wool available if we do end up needing it. I think I'm comfortable enough at this point to start up the trees again. And it's mainly just because I haven't been assaulted in a few days. That could change very quickly. I dare say that should do the trick. And my thinking here is that we are going to need to build a base or a house of some kind. And of course, that will require lumber. Well, aren't you an overachiever? But while that grows, we are going to head back down into the mine because I do want to try to make my way towards bedrock and closer to diamond whenever we get the chance. So I did a little bit of mining, and there's something kind of terrifying down here. Got all the way down here, took a turn, all the way to another border, took another turn, and then you'll notice something a little bit interesting at this point. Yeah, that is what is waiting for me. So I'm not really sure what to do with that. At least not yet. Maybe we carefully try to dig around the edges? I don't know. Not really interested currently, so I think we'll block it off for now and figure out something else to work on while I noodle on that. At least that's going to be taking up the mob spawns for me. Back to the sunnier pastures? And fully grown trees, lots of wheat. This is much better. I have to say it again, I love this mod. Insta-breaking trees, at least when it works. Here we go. Now I'm in the groove of it. That is just so much easier. So much time saved. Look at that. Cleared out. Less than 30 seconds, I'd guess. I will say, with all of the days passing, I am noticeably closer to that village. Also to those, which I did not notice before. Soon enough. Yeah, I see that guy? He was way off from the village. Why'd you go in that direction? You could have come over my way. Maybe next time. Ooh, okay. Hey, not really looking to join a new gang of friends. I have my sheep over there. I've got the kitty cat. I'm honestly okay. I'm not interested. Okay, I'm sorry I got too close. Oh no. Wasn't as effective as you had hoped, huh? What to do here? Wonder if I could trap you. Nope, come this way. Come here. Over this way. I really don't want to risk starting a raid. That's the problem here. Okay, my health is actually getting kind of low. Can't we just be friends? If you could come a little bit closer over this way. There we go. Right in there. Yep. Come on. I need you in the center of there. There we go. This is not going well. Right through here. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay, now I just need you to fall in. Pretty please. Pretty please. There we go. No! I thought you fell in. Get in there. Okay, are you trapped? I think you're trapped. Hooray! We got a new willing addition to our merry crew. Do you run out of arrows ever? That was a useful way to blow through all of our bread. Tell you what, since you were so nice and shared all of your arrows with me. Ooh, good shot, by the way. Wow, very nice. Anyway, I'm gonna give you your very own boat. See, it's I'm right over here. There you go. Look at that, you got your own boat. Isn't that nice? No, don't thank me. Also, I hear you getting that arrow ready. Are you kidding me? Through the dirt? Really? Alright, well you just sit there and think about what you did as I eat my last piece of bread and eye all of you. I was really hoping to wait until it was all finished growing. And maybe I still can. It's not urgent quite yet, but I can't do anything dangerous until I harvest and make some more bread. Oh, there's more of you. Oh, nope. I don't want to do that whole song and dance again. You can just stay right down there. I mean, do you eventually run out of arrows or do you not? Because I'd really like to take this wall down and just have you be toothless, as it were. But I don't know if you're actually going to run out of those. It doesn't really matter. Let's just leave you. You can think about what you did and we'll do something else. I'm brainstorming a bit here and I have a thought about what we can make as a house. But in order to do it, I'm gonna need to prep a little bit first. We're gonna need to clear a little bit of this out, and then I also... Actually, before we get started at all of this, I should start smelting some stone so we have stone brick, or the ability to make stone brick for building materials. Actually, too, we have tons of wood, so let's see if we can make some of that into charcoal. And then up here, we'll start the stone for stone brick. Also, by the way, we're not going to be able to finish the entire house that I have in mind right now because of that big thing, but I think we can make a decent start of it. That looks right to me as a foundation. I'm thinking that there will be a stairway that leads down to where we've already started the mine, and that'll join up to some kind of patio area down here with the house above it, or in some capacity. The house will be in this area. I don't want to start the whole thing yet because I don't have a ton of materials, but I at least want to get the layout figured out, especially because then as the border expands, we can keep adding on to it. There we go. Stone bricks and stone. We finally made it. There we go. That looks pretty official. Liking it. In other news, you need to grow, because I'd really like to just go nuts on all of this, but you're kind of stopping me from doing that. I think I want to move the tree farm again. I feel like this is going to get in the way as we try to create the house pretty close by. So maybe I don't know. We could probably move it behind the pen over there. There we go. Also, I have like 12 apples in the chest, so I have no qualms about doing this. Nom, 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 nom. Yep, this seems like as good a spot as any. I'm sure the trees will be just as happy here. And hello, Rain. I've been missing you. Where you been this whole time? I know, the weather has been too good this whole time. We can't have that. Oh, you are so close. I can almost stand on your pathway. You can't hide from me much longer. Although, where are all the villagers? That's making me a bit nervous. Horses, but villagers? There's one, okay. You still exist, good. Okay, I'm putting in super cool structures, but it's kind of interfering. So eventually, that's gonna have to dig out a little bit different, because this is just odd, and it's boggling my mind a little bit. But the important part is we can get down into the mine and we can get back out. So we're going to worry about that, not exactly right now, at a later date to be determined. And of course, when we get to the villagers, we want them to know who's in charge. So we need to make sure that this stairway that leads up to where the house will be is above ground level a decent amount. Oh, could it be? What dust my eyes vieweth. Oh yeah, we're going nuts on this. Get ready for lots of bread and lots of food for the sheep. Oh yes, worth it. This was definitely worth it. It's not the same going around and picking them one by one. Oh yeah, done. Oh man, a little over 2 stacks. 5.5-ish stacks of seeds. The spoils of war, my boy. And now that we've done that, we may as well build this properly because the water sources are way too close together. And we can get an additional 3 rows onto the end of this. Yes, it's a bit awkward that it's hovering over my pond, but if it means more wheat, I am all about it. So if I'm not mistaken, that should be optimal. And after we give it a minute, everything should be saturated and we'll be good to go. But in the meantime, we may as well get started on round 2. Also, probably makes sense to point out, I know I don't need this much wheat, but I'm thinking one of the first villagers that we get can be a farmer, and we will be looking for wheat trades. So that's the reason I want to make sure we're stocked up here. Which is not to say I won't stock up on bread, because why not? Ooh, I know it's a rainy day, but look who I found. Hey, you want some too? Oh, come on, you're so close. Join your brother. Hey, can you talk to your sister? Get her over here. Oh, come on, you're right there. Oh, hey, I wasn't expecting you. Okay, so I mean, we're getting quite the merry gathering. Tomorrow, it'll expand tomorrow and we'll try. No, I didn't forget about you. Don't worry, you're joining too. And you're lucky too that I'm letting you join. In my hardcore world, we learned that you're all deviants and convicts and just terrible people. So count yourself lucky. The border has expanded. Let's see if we can get that extra cow now. Cow now, brown cow. I know you see me standing over here, playing hard to get. Yep, a little bit further. There we go. You made a great decision, citizen. Welcome to the winning team. And we're getting eggs now, so we can just keep doing that until we get 2 of you. I don't think I really need pigs. I never use them for anything, so really, we're all set. And you won't believe it, I just got a ton of wheat, so I can take care of all of you. Oh, look at all the babies. I am quite happy with that. That's a great start. Anyway, though, back to you. That's looking pretty nice. Some support beams in there. And then we've got some extra fence left over, but I'm gonna need more if I like that, which I do. Well, maybe I'll need more. If I go higher, I will need more, which I probably will, but let's leave it there for now. How about that? How does that look? Yep, I need more fences. Better. We're getting there. I think we take a break from this and we head back into the mines for a little bit. I want to see if we can find a bit more iron and also find a way to circumvent that terrifying room that we found. Or not really a room, a chasm. So there's the deep dark area, and I dug this just to see if we can get far enough down so that maybe we're away from it now, and if we start digging our way down, it will not intersect with that, but we need to be crazy careful as we're doing that. It's not incredibly encouraging that I can hear zombies and skeletons right away, but you never know. We'll see. Okay, so we already hit something, but that is a drop that I can stomach. But not before I get you beautiful things. Ooh, interesting. And I did not bring an iron pick with me, so we're just leaving you there for now. Ooh, okay. So we found the entrance, and we're just gonna hang out right here, taunt a couple mobs, but not you, creeper. We're not gonna mess with you. Don't quite know what to do about this. If I could block it off just right, not like that, something like that. Then if I put one up there, all of this probably just looks like the ramblings of a madman, but I have a goal here. That. Okay, I wanted to do that so I could see underneath, but they couldn't see me. Ooh, that zombie dropped me a potato. What a lovely fella. Okay, in any event, we have a safe way to look into this room and I guess slowly light it up because we don't want anything spawning up here. I'd love to be able to see down there though and see if there's diamonds or anything worth checking out. Trying to slowly build my way out, not upset anybody. Place a couple torches. Why do I feel like this is a terrible idea? Okay, we got a couple torches down. I want to let that stew for a bit because it's not instantaneous. I want to come back maybe. Maybe we get an iron pickaxe, we grab this stuff, come back, see if the light has then gotten rid of a few of these spooky scary skeletons and him. Oh great, got his attention. I see you. Don't want him dropping on our head. Ugh. Ooh yeah, stand right there. That would be perfect. Can you keep doing that? Ooh! Okay, I clearly don't have the levels down yet. Okay, please, nothing scary. I kind of just want that gunpowder. Thank you. Keep thinking something's gonna fall on me. Okay, if I could get rid of you, I could place down... Ooh, just avoided that. And that. I could place down some more... Oh, hello. Some more torches and make this place safer. Brought an arrow to a sword fight. Yeah, cause see, they just keep spawning over there. Okay, we're gonna risk it. Let's do this. Oh no! Oh no, I placed the torches, we're good. Well, let's leave them alone. Okay, I think that's enough for now. We'll come back when we have an iron pickaxe. And of course, we have to smelt the iron and plant our very lovely potato, which we will do down by the seashore, because that seems like a wonderful spot to do it. Also, I didn't realize we have access to sand now. That may be meaningful at some point. I'm also incredibly low on wood, so we need to work on that a little bit. It's actually really nice with the border expanding because every time I come back and think, hey, I should do something, the border has expanded just enough to add something like this additional row of trees. So it challenges you to continue growing and expanding every day. Very philosophical, I know, but that's me in a nutshell. Almost forgot what we initially came up for. I didn't even get the advancement yet, did I? Isn't it iron pick? Hilarious. Hey, how you doing in here, friend? Okay, that's what I get for being friendly. Really? Another one? I'm not interested. I've learned my lesson. Please go away. I'm sure that works. All right, I'm back. And I will at least collect you and really hope that this doesn't open up to anything else. Okay, good. 8 raw gold, not too bad. And I see more iron out there. I'm curious if the torches helped. Okay, worth investigating, but we're going to be very wary. Ooh, is there anything above? Okay, couple over there. Spider there. Looks like... Ooh, okay, any noises are going to terrify me. Actually, this wall might be working out for us because it looks like behind there it opens up into more, but it's currently blocked off. Okay, so real quick, let's grab this stuff. And then I want to have a look and see if there's any diamonds around here. Ooh, look at that. He can climb the border wall. So talented. I mean, I just see a bunch of mobs. No diamonds per se. And honestly, I'm not shattered about that because I don't really want to go down there anyway. I will take all of you. And as long as we're not being noticed, we may as well add a couple more torches. Okay, I feel like I've overstayed my welcome. I'm starting to be noticed. And like I said, I don't see diamonds anyway, so I think we call that a day. Ah, fresh air. And we can smelt up the gold, the iron, and maybe get back to work on some stuff up here. Haven't decided yet. Actually, the least we can do is grab a couple of the bones and make sure that these potatoes are going to be renewable. Please keep your distance, 500 feet at all times. That's what the restraining order said. Is that it? Oh, not bad. Oh, wonderful. Thanks. 2 potatoes. We've doubled our investment. Let's try that one more time. 3 potatoes. That's a bit better. Okay, so at least now we can exponentially grow them. Gonna have to come up with a better solution than that though, so eventually we'll make an official farm area because I'm not even sold on this. I'm thinking that might have to go, and when we feel like we have enough space, I don't know, either over there or we flatten out some of this and that can be a farm. We'll figure it out eventually, but first let's work on getting some more potatoes and who knows, maybe even see if we can get some carrots. I kind of don't think we're going to need more saplings than this, so I'm wondering if you can mulch those. Only one way to find out. And you can. Okay, so that's probably going to be the fate of, any other ones that I get from the tree farm. You know what? I just realized these ones that showed up over here are probably here to break out their friend that I captured. We know you have Eugene, let him go. No, you've got it all wrong. He's here by choice. He's a friend. They'll never understand. Also, in all the hubbub, I forgot to look, but we are right on the village path. Before too long, I'll be able to get to those sweet, sweet hay bales. Also, looks like there's some pumpkins and snow? Is that snow? Why would there be snow? Very curious what that is. You know, I kind of thought they would despawn, but they're beginning to... Well, they were climbing up and getting closer to my base. Now they're going back down, but I think it might be time to evict them from our land. And once again, I have the high ground. Yep. Ooh, got through for whatever reason. Oh, he must have a piercing... Okay, that did not go as planned. Let's rethink that. He could shoot right through my shield. I did not think that was a possibility. And I'm drowning. Off to a great start. Maybe I could get a friendly fire situation going here. Although I'd prefer if you were in the other direction, so the one with the enchanted crossbow was the one that got hit. Well, let's try it this way. I might just need to swim under them and tickle their feet. Gucci goo. There we go. Okay. You are less intimidating. And now I have free reign of the sea for some sushi. Thank you. So another food source here. And also we should be able to get that cat if we want. This is like fish in a barrel type stuff. Except it's not a barrel. It's an enormous blue wall. Nice. 20 fish. I'm happy with that. All right. Who wants to officially join up? That's right, you do. That's why you're running away. But once again, the blue wall saves us. There we go. All right, you're going to follow me over here, because as I understand it, you are a creeper deterrent, which means you're going to keep you right over here by my bed. There you go. You could even sit on my crafting table if you want. That's fine. May as well cook some of that up as well. And actually, I just had a thought about these guys over here. I don't know if they actually despawn, especially when they're this close to me all the time. And when we start to try to get villagers, they're going to come from that direction. I don't want them messing with that. So that's why I have a boat. We are going to catch this guy. don't want to take him out because I don't want to start a raid. And you know what? We might even get him in the boat as well, and then we can cover it up, make sure he can't shoot any passing villagers. So with that in mind, I'm just gonna kind of leave this right here, and then if you want to follow me, yep, oh, that was easy. Look at that. And now,
Consumer Reports has recommended the Subaru Outback, along with 7 other Subaru models. Safe, reliable, trusted, loved. Subaru.
Get special low rates on a new Subaru Outback for a limited time.
hopefully you can't hit me through that, but when I jump, ooh, you tried. They both tried. Go ahead, I'm ready. I'm ready. Look at that, you can see the arrows that they stuck into the wood. Ooh, okay, I can't do it there. Not making this easy, are you? Yes, I know. Har, 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 har. There you go, your nice, lovely little boat garage. Now, they're not going to give me any trouble. They are going to be super annoying with those noises, though. Oh, we are getting so close. As soon as we can get 2 villagers over here, I'm just going to create a villager breeder right away, because I have a lot of things I'm thinking. I definitely want an iron farm, just because we're a bit limited on how much mining we can do. And I typically don't do this, but I'm thinking we also use villagers to try to get diamond tools and armor. I'll typically try to find the diamonds and do it that way, but since we, again, are a bit limited on that, I think it's just going to be a lot easier if we try to buy all of that stuff instead. But we've still got a few days to wait yet before we can get there, so I think I want to start on the next phase of this. And what you'll probably notice as I start to do this is these stairs are going to be more of a central point between a couple things that I have in mind. I want something built out in this direction, and I want stuff built out in that direction. So, to get started on that, we are going to need some building materials. And I'm thinking we can be smart and turn some of this into slabs. So about 4 stacks, that should be good enough to get us started. And I'll probably need to concentrate on this part. So you know what that means. We're going to switch over to cinematic as I try to build this out. Chat in a bit, citizen. Okay, I was afraid of that happening. There we go, not too shabby. First part of that done. Now we just need to fill it out a bit and then I think add a couple things for decorations. For the borders, it might seem like a waste of these logs because I don't want to show the ends of the logs in a lot of the places. So I'm basically replacing 4 logs for 3 in order to make these oak wood blocks so that there's no exposed rings of the tree. But I think the results speak for themselves. Kind of a meticulous process and not a whole lot to say about it, so I'll see how much of this I can fill in and then I'll show you the end result. I'm nearly done and I'm not sure if I'm just going to do the interior for now or also the exterior, and that's mainly because I haven't decided if these are going to have anything branching off to the sides of them, like a stairway down or something like that, so we might think about that and work on something else. But for now, we can wrap up this process and call it done. I really like that. I think it's cool. Little circular sky pathway around the base. And like I said, this is the portion for this side of the base, and it's more a transportation system / decoration. Out in that direction is going to be more of our home, and who knows, we might even share it with the villagers to be nice. And of course, we have to keep up with chores. We can't forget about that. Actually, should I have replanted this at all? Maybe we let it grow all the way to wheat one more time, and then we move the farm. Or at least restructure it. Now it doesn't make a ton of sense being beneath that, and it's still just overhanging here. It doesn't make any sense. Plus, I need to find a spot for the potatoes, so yeah, we'll replant this. We'll do this one more time, but then next time we harvest, we'll tear this down. Gotta keep all of them happy as well. Keep the population growing. Ooh, look at that guy. He is so close. He could just wander over maybe 10 more blocks and he'd be with us. All right, not long now. Two things just simultaneously occurred to me. I was thinking about how I definitely want an iron farm as soon as we get villagers. And then I thought, Legion, you're going to need some glass. We want to build some glass into that. You should get started on that. And then I said, oh, good thought, Other Legion. But then I said, ooh, you know what? I don't think we found lava yet. We're going to need lava for that. Followed by it, oh, you're right, Other Legion. We are going to need lava. We should find some. Don't worry, I'm like 90% sane. So that's the plan. We're going to get started on some glass, and then we're going to go on the hunt for some lava. Where did you, okay, see, I heard this one at least in time, but they just love sneaking up on me right by the farm. At least get away from stuff this time. Yeah, I just need like a herd of cats following me around at all times. Ooh, look at that. Somebody else is trying to come for a visit. Very active day for mobs for whatever reason. All right, got about a stack and a half of that. So we'll start this stuff a-cooking and head out for the Great Lava Adventure. I will use a little bit more of my precious iron for an extra bucket. Hopefully then it's just one trip down and we're not gonna have to come back for a bit. I'd like to use the opportunity to get closer to bedrock, but we're gonna have to go through the whole circumvent the chasm process again. I think what we do since, let's see, yeah, that way is the chasm. I think maybe let's just keep heading down in this direction and see what happens. See if we run into any lava. I'll check in when I find anything. Uh-oh, we just ran into the chasm again. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. You know what though? We could probably just dig straight forward now because the border has expanded quite a bit. Hey boys. It's making me really nervous that at any point one of these can open up and just drop me down there. Well, if nothing else, at least we're getting ourselves closer to bedrock. I have not heard lava one time so far. Also, this wasn't part of the plan, but getting all this deep slate is great. I love building with this stuff. Well, we finally found the old nemesis, and we're at negative 39. Oh, I guess we just take a turn and start again. Hey, look what I found. And no, I don't care about Senora Lazuli here. We have found bedrock. So, I'll spend a little bit more time down here just, I guess, digging in a straight line and seeing where that gets us, see if we can find some lava. I wouldn't say no to diamonds, but we'll pretend like that's not why we're here and then maybe we'll actually find some. At the moment, I'm just collecting a bunch of gravel with my hands because my shovel broke, and I'm hoping that getting rid of all this will expose something like diamonds. So far, no luck. What am I doing? I brought a crafting table. Yeah, that's just a little bit better. Nothing. All right, so that is border wall, or it was down there, to border wall. And we turn again. I think this, oh, wow. I was literally about to say, I think this is the fifth stone pickaxe that I was on. I broke 4 before this. As soon as I started talking, these beautiful boys decided to show up. Now, moment of truth. How many are there? Okay, at least 3. Oh no, but my inventory's full. Whatever am I gonna do? I suppose I can part with some gravel. Hooray, diamonds. It might have only been 3, which obviously would have been nice if it was like an 8 vein or something, but at least we found some. Once again, however, that was not the point of this excursion. Glad I found them, but I really need some lava. Ooh, I started to hear the bubbling. I hear the bubbling. Hey, so guess which direction I hear it? That's right, to my left, which means I'm probably not going to be able to reach it yet. Yeah, I definitely hear it off in this direction. Let's just break the pickaxe and, see how far we can get. I don't think we'll be able to reach it, and then that means we can just come back down in a few days. Then we should be able to reach wherever it is. I did bring a bed, and I was just able to expand it by 1 day, so while we're here, we may as well check. Yeah, this is where it's strongest, and I'm still not seeing anything. So, a bit further still. We're definitely very close, though. It's like a couple blocks this way. So, oh well. We'll head back up, and then we'll come back in a few days and grab our lava. By the way, the route I had to take to get down here is absolutely insane. I think what I'll do is I'll just speed up the footage of me going back to the top so you can see what kind of a anthill mess I have to go through to get back up there. Alrighty, so we'll see you at the top. Whew, that's enough to make you winded. But yeah, you see what I mean? Madness. But we got a good haul, so let's drop everything off. Keep the diamonds and stuff in here for now. Get some stuff smelting. Oh yeah, we've got the glass. Stack and a half. Love it. Might be time for another chest. There we go. All right, feeling a little bit more organized now. Kind of stones and precious materials, wood, dirt, and various flora and fauna, plus mob drops, and the wheat chest. And after all that, how close are we to the village? Close enough that I can smell the cabbage. I don't know, doesn't it seem like villagers just smell like cabbage? Anyway, next order of business. This tree farm is very close still to everything. And I know I keep talking about moving these, but I did find a new spot again. Just want to keep moving it further and further out because we don't need it to be close and it just keeps getting in the way. So with those harvested, we can tear all this down and get it moved. I think I'll do a little bit of terraforming, but this is going to be the new spot for the tree farm. So this delinquent over here has a chance to, well, not exactly watch the trees grow because he's kind of cut off, but he can listen to the trees grow. That's just as nice. So let's fill this in a bit just so we can make it a little bit more even, and then we'll get started on that. I got a bunch of comments on my hardcore world saying that I made the terraforming much too consistent, which I actually like to do. This is just like a mess to me. It looks a little bit nicer, but it's harder to work with, so that was intentional in my hardcore world. But if I get the opportunity when I'm doing things like this, I'll try to make it look a little bit more natural with the curve like this. I do get where you're coming from. It looks a little bit odd when you're doing that with dirt, so who knows? Maybe when we get back to the hardcore world, I'll fix that up a little bit. But in the meantime, for new worlds, I'll at least try to stick with the contour of the land like I'm doing here. There we go. So now a bit more flat area. Gonna take a little bit out here and then clear out some of this mess. Didn't even have the decency to grow any flowers. It's all just grass. And there we go. We have much more space to work with now. And I think it's far enough away from everything else that it shouldn't be too much of a hindrance to anything we try to do. Make things nice and even, and then we will be in business. I said bee in business, and now I wish we had bees in this world. Not outside the realm of possibility. Could happen. Okay. I think that's going to be enough trees. Should be good. All right, there we are. Yeah, what do you think? Are we going to have an oak shortage, or you think we'll be good? I think we'll probably be good. I think it is time to move the farm. This worked out well while we had it here, but it's become a bit of a hindrance, and I think we can find a better spot for it. So first up, we'll get rid of all of this, and then we'll find the new area where we want to start it. It's going to have to be a bit bigger because I think I want 2 for wheat and 2 for potatoes. And there we go, like it was never even here. Ooh, why do I hear a zombie and a skeleton? Oh, are they in there? Oh yeah, you made a friend in there. Couple friends. Is there a creeper in that boat with you? Okay. We're putting a torch down and we're closing it back up. I am not dealing with that. Anyway, since the tree farm is over here and we decided this is a nice amount of space, I say we move the farms right down to this area. And we need to pick a level that's going to give us the most space for this. And I think it's going to be here. It does mean we'll have to do a little bit of terraforming. So let's just add a bunch of dirt and see how we can make this into a decent surface for at least 4 farms. Much more difficult than it should be just to get a flat area to farm on. Honestly, after all of this, if I can't fit the amount of farms that I'd like to in this area, I'm just going to go down to the water and put those patches of dirt out over the water, because that's something that works pretty well too, and you don't have to do all of this flattening out of the ground. My guess is we can probably fit about 3 here. And we've got a ton of wheat. Maybe we do 1 wheat, 3 potato. Well, let's just get all the land tilled out and set up, and then we'll see. And I am going to need all of you. Yeah, I think even the ones that aren't grown. I just want to move you all in one go rather than having to keep coming back here and checking. And then this is going to bug me, so let's make sure these aren't tilled when they don't need to be. There we go. And as for this... Okay, so perfect spacing. We need 9. That is 9. That is where the water will go, which means now these should stay. Wait, no. Nope, that's 1 too many. That is where the water should go. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so that's the full size. We've got it lit up with the torches. And then we, like I said, I think that's going to fit 3, but I've been wrong before. Speaking of being wrong, that is where the fourth one would go, and we have nowhere near enough space. And we're probably not going to see it from far off. I might just do the overhang again. Shh, don't tell anyone. I don't need to, but I'm trying to cover this up the best I can. Yeah, that looks pretty silly, but I don't think it'll be an issue from far away because you can't really tell. So let's get to the business at hand and get things a-growing. There we go. And let's say this last one is the wheat. And then we've got 55 potatoes to start on these two. Most likely we'll start to bone meal a few of these so we can fill it out. And speaking of bone meal, plenty of seeds to throw in here. First thing I do when we get an iron farm is make a hopper so we can make an auto composter. I mean, not that I don't love just sitting here and doing it manually, but there are other ways we could be spending our time. Use a little bit of that powdered Red Bull. Alright, so, got us maybe 20 more spots. We'll keep up with it eventually. I don't think it's going to take too long. We'll be able to move all of these over to here and have 2 full garden patches of potatoes. Oh, they're so close. I know I say that every time, but every time I look over there, it is just so close. If you wandered down this path, you would very easily get stuck. Whatever conversation you're having, it could happen over here. Oh, and another tantalizing thing, there's lava right over there. Oh, why do you do this to me, game? Oh, that looks pretty cool from a distance, though. Just noticed that. Not too shabby. While we wait for all of that to grow, I think it probably makes sense to get started on the other side of the house. Not only because we're getting a bit more room over on this side, but also because I think we're pretty close to getting villagers. And I want an area that is not a temporary dirt hut that we can keep them in while we start doing the villager breeder area and any sort of professions and trading and all that type of thing. I'd rather do it somewhere up here. So let's start thinking about that and getting to building. Side note, if that first tree early on didn't drop any saplings, we would have been fine because now we have another tree, naturally grown. We also have a bit more flexibility now with building materials because we have the cobbled deep slate, and I believe... No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, you might need a stone cutter to make the deep slate bricks? Huh, yeah, you must, okay. I kinda don't want to spend the iron, but I think it's probably worth it. It's only 1, so it's not a big deal. Get you over here. There we go. Many more options now. So we'll grab a few of you, and we got plenty of nice stuff to build with now. It also probably makes sense to move this stuff up to that house so we don't have to keep coming back down here. I mean, it's not like it's a huge trek, like 20 blocks, but I'd rather just stay up there if we can. So temporarily... put these down here, and then if we need to, we can modify the blocks. But we need to think about how this should go. Honestly, first thing that comes to mind, let's just do a big ol' platform. And we can change up the building block just so we can tell that there's the change. And I want to go out to here, I think. Maybe get a little bit fancy and mix up the stairs. And finally, we will... take a little bit of damage in order to not have to climb up and down the stairs so many times. I think 1 more on these corners. And brace for impact. Less than a year as a Minecraft YouTuber, and I'm gonna need replacement knees. So what do you think? Is this gonna be a large enough area, if we fill it in obviously, to last us for the first couple things we want to do? I really hope so, because that's a lot of space. I'm thinking the majority of this is going to be the oak slabs, but I do want to use my typical design aesthetic and go in a certain amount with the wood slabs and then switch back over to stone for like an inner border, just so the outside design kind of follows through to the floor as well. And then from here, we switch to the stone slabs, stone brick slabs. It looks like I'm a little behind on putting down torches. Yeah, you're gonna give me trouble, aren't you? I can't reach you. Come a little bit closer. Yeah, may as well get it over with. Hiya! Bloop! And with that done, we have an interesting decision to make up here. Because I was just filling this in like normal, the whole plan was to fill the entire area in. Now, this empty space would be slabs, essentially. But do I want that? Or do I want an empty space in the middle and I can just line things along these pathways? I didn't think of that until I had set it up like this. I kind of think I want more space, but now I don't want it to be flat. I don't want to fill this up with slabs. Maybe we get a little bit creative. No way. Hello, sir. Welcome to the magical cursed wall. Yes, I've been so excited to meet you. Why don't you go ahead and hop right into my boat? No, there's no going back now. You've entered the curse. You're in this with me for life now. Yep, go ahead, jump right in, and we will take a scrape across the dirt. I know, you like what I've done with the place? It's beautiful, isn't it? Alright, so I hope you don't think this is rude, but I'm preparing space for you. It's not quite ready yet, and I can't have you out and about getting taken out by mobs. So what we're gonna do for the time being is get you a little apartment, and this is just to make sure you're safe. I want to make sure you're comfortable, but also safe. So for now, we're gonna leave you in there. I promise I'll be back soon as I finish things up in here. Oh, that's so exciting. We just need one more to cross that border, and then we can start the villager madness. Anyway, though, what I was saying, I think what we do, let's raise it up a level, and it's basically just going to be stairs almost all the way around, and I think that'll make it a little bit more visually interesting, just to avoid filling this whole area with slabs, because that I do not want to do. And actually, it doesn't even need to be stairs. I already have a ton of slabs, so we could just go up one level all the way around, and then up one more after that. I think we'll be solid. Yep, I think this is a lot more interesting. And now we can fill it in with slabs in the middle. I think the wood slabs will look nice. I may leave a little space in the middle. Maybe we even just grow some trees there or do something a little bit different. But most of it will be slabs. Yeah, so essentially everything except for this area is going to be filled with slabs. And this is going to be kind of like a garden box or something like that. And if we end up making a roof, which I think we will, this area will be exposed to sunlight. So the roof will go around the edges and not cover up the middle. We got to get some dirt in there. So I think we go like that. Makes it easy. I probably could have just used the water bucket to go down and up like that. There we go. And then I probably should cover this up from the bottom because it's going to look a little bit weird if dirt is just suspended in midair like this. But I think the last little bit of detailing is we surround anywhere that there is logs. Yeah, for a second I almost thought stairs, but that wouldn't work because then it would cover up the logs, so we'll just do this. By the way, the usual offer goes out as we're working on stuff like this. Feel free to leave comments. Let me know if you do something a little bit different, or if you notice something that I'm doing and it's just a bit odd and you think it could be improved in any way. I'm always interested to try new building styles and new things, and every time I start a world or do something from scratch, I try to pick a slightly different style, but I'm sure it all ends up looking pretty similar in the end. So let me know, leave me them comments. Fortunately, the tree is now in the way. I'm not going to cut it down, but we do need to trim it a little bit. Ooh, I just thought of something. I don't know if you'll be able to see it when I'm done, but I'd really like for this to be grass. Ooh, okay. It's better to start now rather than later. Make our little dirt pathway down to the ground and let that grass start growing. Ooh, I should light it up under here. I didn't think about that. Okay, so that's just about done. I obviously need a border. I need a roof, I need detailing. The floor is just about done, but I do need to wait for the grass to make its way up now. And I've been blowing through material, so probably makes sense to go and harvest the tree farm. Looks fully grown to me. And also we should take a look at the farms. I still need to get those potatoes growing all the way through. Yeah, this actually isn't doing too bad. Poisonous potato. Poisonous potato. Don't think we need that. Okay, so we've got one full, and actually we should be able to get close to filling up this second one. Oh, 2 more, and we would have been able to do it. Ooh, I think a few more grew. And it's getting dark, so we need to hurry. There we go. 2 full of potatoes. Looking good. Also, I'm feeling a bit more confident that we will soon have enough villagers to make an iron farm. So I think what I'm going to do, these shears are nearly full durability, but I assume that they're going to break when I do what I have planned, which is go nuts over here getting leaves, because I think we can use leaves as a border up here. And then if we need to, we can make new shears, which I wasn't planning on doing, but now I'm not too worried about it. I just realized I didn't look. This is like the dark forest. There could be creepers at any turn. Looks okay though, so back to it. Yeah, because after we get these borders done on the house, I think we're going to start making the area for the villager breeder, just so we can get started on that pretty much immediately as soon as we get the second villager. All right, that was all for the shears. Actually, that's not bad at all. A little over 3 stacks. I think we should be good with that. So now it's time to knock them down tree. Whew, that takes a while, and almost 2 full stone axes. Beautiful work, Legion. Now we can drop this stuff off, do some composting, and then we will make the villager breeder area. First off, I think we make life easy on ourselves and make another staircase, because getting the villagers from here all the way over to that staircase, I'm not really looking forward to it. So let's do something right around here. Oh yeah, the slabs are going to make it a little bit weird. Trying to come up with something a little bit different for this staircase. I also kind of want it to meld into the ground, which it does. Typically that would drive me nuts, but I'm looking for a little bit more of a natural look to this. And then the actual stairs need to go in. Okay, that's not bad. And now for safety's sake, I say we put up a little bit of this. And while that looks nice and it'll stop me because I'm not gonna, jump and intentionally jump off if I don't need to, it's not going to stop villagers. So I have an idea for that if I could put fence on top of leaves. And okay, I can do that. So what we're going to do is first fence, then leaves on top of that, because then there should be no way out for the poor, simple, innocent villagers. Oh boy, you are really taking your time, aren't you? Man, I really like that. That looks very cool. It's going to look better when we get a roof as well, but I don't think we need one before we start getting the villagers up here. So that's one portion. I'm thinking of making just this area villager safe or villager ready. I obviously need my own private quarters. And I'm wondering if I can do something here. Basically just a lower level and an upper level and keeping them separate. I also just realized we need to be very careful if we have to remove any of these logs, because if they're touching leaves, I think there's a chance the tree cutting mob will think it's a tree. And that will destroy all of the leaves. So yeah, we need to be careful with that. Anyway, back to these. I like this pattern. I think we go with that again. So just that, something like that between all of these, and leave a few openings for doors or for fence gates. Something right there. Can a villager get through that? Will that stop them? They might be able to do that, yeah. I think we just go one taller all the way around. That should solve it. Ooh, that was smooth. Can I do it again? Aw, man. One more time. One more time. One more time. Yeah. Now, if we go through like we did everywhere else and cover that part, I think we're good, because I can get through, but villagers cannot. Perfect. I really do love this look. I'm going to be talking myself up a lot this video, just to warn you. Honestly, once we close up that end and this turns into some kind of gate or something, I think the villagers can pretty much have free reign of this entire outer area. We just need to do the same thing we did here over on that side. Shouldn't be too bad replicating it over here. I'm always just worried because I can't see it. Like when I'm over here working on stuff, that I'm going to get something one block off and it's going to completely destroy my brain. Just keep running back over to check and make sure it's even. Nearly there. Okay, I think that does it. Even on each side, even though you'll notice this is an illusion, that leads to nothing yet. So I think all we need to do now is close up this area or, make it so villagers can't get through. And then either finish the ends of these or temporarily close them off because I want to make it bigger. Honestly, I probably could. Do I want to do that yet? I don't think I do. I might temporarily close off the ends and then later on we could always expand it a bit further. But we're very close, citizen. Very close to having a space where we can start working with villagers and a very solid start to our home. I'm going to keep adding to it as we get closer to 100 days, but I'm very happy with the results so far. Let's close this off temporarily, and then we can get started on adding a few beds and other things to this area. This slab isn't going to cause villagers to be naughty, is it? No, I think that should be fine. Temporary, by the way. We plan to expand further, but for now, I just want to block these off and give us the ability to start bringing the villagers up here where they can't escape. Not that they would want to. This is a great place to be. And with those two done, this is the last spot. We are running out of leaves, but I do want to make it pretty similar to what we've been doing elsewhere. That's all we have. We might... yeah, we're probably going to need a little bit more. Well, maybe... because, the logs match out there. What happens if we do this? Could it be that I got the exact right amount of leaves? I think this might work. Something kind of nice like that. And maybe we just finish it all the way around and leave some space in here for torches. A couple more on the sides. And boom, look at that entrance. Sometimes I amaze even myself. Okay, it's not that incredible, but I could use the self-esteem boost. Actually, before beds, last up, we need to get some torches. This place needs to be brighter at night. I'm not going to say every log gets a torch, but I'm also not going to say that. See, I told you, not every log is going to get a torch. You know what? I'm happy enough with that area that I'm going to start moving some of my more official things up there. Which, yes, is basically the bed and the stone cutter. Eventually the chests. Just not yet. This is kind of exciting. First night sleeping in the new house. That's always a beautiful thing. So I have a few potential things we could work on, because for now I'm happy with this. I know that we're going to want an iron farm, but honestly I think we have time because I'm going to need to start getting more villagers before we get close to that. And I'm not really a huge fan of just standing here waiting for somebody to wander in like our first goober did. It'll happen eventually, but rather than standing here and waiting, I think enough days have passed by now that we could probably go down and get that lava that we were hearing. Oh, I don't know, like it was maybe 10 days ago. So maybe that's what we do. We head down, grab the lava, then think about where the iron farm's going to go and maybe start that. We'll see. I'm a bit wishy-washy, citizen. Don't hold it against me. So down to the mines we go. All right, we're back. Let's see if we can make it worth the trip. Whoa, okay. We found the lava pool. 2 blocks. 2 blocks was how far we needed to go. Now, I'd prefer to get above it rather than trying to get it from the side or anything like that. Oh, no way. Trying to dig above the lava pool, I was going at some gold, but do you think that's what I think it is? Oh, yes, it's more diamond. Unintentional diamond is the best diamond. Look at that. Wow. 8 diamond. That's what we were talking about before. We preferred an 8 vein. More of that brand of luck, please. Okay, let's dig back around. We came up a few blocks. Let's see if we're closer now. Yep. That's what we're looking for. Didn't expect it to open up into a larger cave area. That's actually a bit worrisome. And no, I'm not interested, so we're just gonna grab you. It's also much smaller than I was thinking it would be. We can maybe get 4 or 5 more out of this. I think there might have been a bit beneath that. But for now, I just need one, ooh. You know what? I just thought of something else we could use this lava for. Let me spend the 2 minutes or whatever it takes to run all the way back up to the surface, then I'll tell you my idea. Ooh, okay, we're back. Back up. So, as for my idea, these delinquents that are hiding in here are keeping me up all hours of the night with their ha. And my thought is, if we drop a bucket of lava on them, we're probably not going to have to worry. Oh, that creeper's still there. Probably not going to have to worry about any raids. It's like that one neighbor that always keeps you up that's making a bunch of noise at like 11 o'clock midnight. And unlike real life, I have the ability to drop some lava right on your head. No consequences. This is for everybody with noisy neighbors. Goodbye, my lad and my creeper. Ow, 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 ah. Did it work? Hey, look at that. It cleared it out. And no raid. Not to mention, this little dirt cobblestone slab hut wasn't very easy on the eyes, so I'm glad we had the opportunity to do that. Oh, no, don't worry. We're not coming for you tomorrow. We're coming for him tomorrow. Hey, buddy. So I've been meaning to talk to you. Yeah, so this whole arrangement, it hasn't been working out. And I want to be clear that it's me, it's not you. So, I hope there's no hard feelings. Oh, well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but, like I said, I'm going to be an adult about this. I really hope there's no hard feelings, but yeah. Yep, don't call me. Oh man, do you hear that? Exactly, there's no ha, ha, ha going on constantly. I think that's a big upgrade. So it's only a matter of time until we get our next villager. Where are we going to put this iron farm? I was about to say it needs to be close by so that we make sure it's always running, but I don't really think it's an option to have it too far away. And to be perfectly honest, we could have it right in the center of this big circle. Would that mess with the spawns if it got too close to this? I do not know. We could build a pathway straight across the center and have it there, but I don't know if I like how that's gonna look. It could just as easily go right up on that hill. That might not be a bad idea because it forces us to build a stairway here where it just drops into nothingness. Yeah, I like that better. We're gonna build it on this hill. Hello, Moo Cow. I'm gonna do my best to build this the same as I did on the other side, but I'm not gonna be heartbroken if it's not exactly the same. Oh, well, also much less to build. Something like this. I mean, that looks right. Couple there, and then steps. Yep, I think that's right. I think I did it flawlessly. At least that's what we're going to assume. Also, I noticed this is down here. I did put a torch. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're starting to get spawns. Oh, come on. Come on, guy. Is that necessary? I don't think so. New recipe. Oh, he gave me a bow. What a nice guy. So we'll just put a couple other torches down just to keep the riffraff out. Actually, we have a lot more room over here than I thought we had. Enough room for grazing lands. And oh! Are you okay? All right. I'll give you a torch, but you kind of did that to yourself. So best of luck. I'm sure you're starting your own adventure. You coming back out? Yeah, maybe come back out. Anyway, yeah, lots of room. I think this is where the iron farm's going to go. We'll clear off a little bit here, but mainly we don't need to do a whole lot. I just used the last of my bread, so now is as good a time as any to clear this out. And it looks like we might be past due. Oh, why didn't you tell me I forgot to put torches on all of these? No matter, it's good now. It's raining, I just want to sleep. Ooh, we're officially touching their houses now. And I mean, if you're gonna offer all this up for me, I'll take it. Don't see any reason why I shouldn't. Hello, any goodies for me? I'm worried again. Where is everybody? You not awake yet? Oh no, I see open doors. Villagers love to close doors. Oh no, if they disappeared. Okay, positive thoughts. They're still there, they're just hiding. Let's just grab some materials and start thinking about the iron farm. We can worry about the villager situation later. Alright, gathering materials for the iron farm, but I also made beds. So for now, let's just place them right over here. Nice little start to that area. Ooh, I didn't think about this. We didn't find a name tag. We don't technically need one. We can get a zombie that can hold something. That one shouldn't despawn. So we might end up going that route. Oh, I hear you. I hear you down there, friend. Yep, there you are. Okay. Come on. Alrighty. More contenders. but not much of a challenge. Hey there. You know, I only have one of you, so maybe it's worthwhile bringing you over to the other one. I got the seeds. Where'd you go? Hello, quackers. Yep, follow me. We're going to go right over there. See, there's your friend. You're both going to be together. I see you have similar interests. Ooh, wait a minute. I don't have any wheat if I need to open that and potentially get some of the others back in. Okay, wait, don't go anywhere. I'm ready now. Come on, come on. Okay, we're going to be fast, all right? You're going to get right in here and then we're going to close it. Yep. Look at that. It worked out great. I can't really see a reason why we need to keep this. So why don't we close this area up and maybe we just take one level off of this, and then I think it'll be good for the iron farm. Ooh, oh, wait a minute. I don't have any emeralds yet. I kind of want the sugarcane and the brown mushroom and the pumpkin seeds. Maybe the acacia sapling. You're like, I don't know, 5 or 10 days too early. Look, since being mean to you got me into this situation in the first place, I'm gonna leave you be. You wander my land, do what you do. Hopefully you stick around long enough because I will have emeralds at some point, just not yet. You know what? I don't really need this either, so I think that's another good opportunity to cover up something we don't need. Oh, I miss fully maxed out gear. Efficiency 5 on breaking, mending, netherite shovel. And its name was Scooby-Doo, by the way. Oh, how I miss you. But anyway, there you go. Bright, new, shiny area for an iron farm. Lovely. Out of the way, bozo. Anyway, I'm still very confident we're going to get another villager soon, so we may as well start building this now, because I don't want to wait. I need iron. You may not have noticed, but I'm not actually wearing any armor right now. And that's because we're severely limited on resources. This iron farm should solve that. And I'm gonna try to remember what I can from the last one I built, but I'm also gonna reference the tutorial just to make sure I'm not building this more times than I need to. Okay, you chose the one spot where I'm trying to place dirt in the entire area. Thank you. I don't want to know why I hear a skeleton right now. I spent a lot of time lighting up this entire area, and nobody wants to hear that it's not working. There are so many places you can go right now. You don't need to, yeah, please. This is my construction site. You are not authorized to be here. You don't even have your safety helmet on. You need to get out of here. Anyway, this is where we're going to start the iron farm, and I think, let's see, the collection area. We actually probably want it closer to the base and the stairway, so we're gonna go this way. I mean, we have to do 3 anyway, but I'm just thinking ahead right now. I would typically use glass for this layer of the farm, but I don't have a ton of it. But I do still want to be able to see the villagers, because that's what this is. This is what'll be holding the villagers. So I'm going to do 1 layer of the deep slate stone brick, and then we'll put glass on top of this. Okay, so I'll try to save this where I can and be quite economical about it. I'm pretty sure I will be all right because I had a stack and a half of the glass, that is, and I think this is the only part that I'll need it for. Or no, I'm gonna need a bit for the collection area down at the bottom too. Should be fine though, 46 left over. And as I mentioned, these will be the luxury villager apartments, so they are going to need a bed. And because I'm not a monster, we'll give them a little bit of light as well. And then in the center of all of this, there will be a zombie in here to spook the villagers into making iron golems, so we do want some water down there. It'll just keep him in place, but also, you know, in case the sun happens to touch him, water should be good protection for that. From here, I could make the collection area, but I think I want to wait. I think this is enough done that I'm happy, because from here, really the next step is just to get the villagers and the zombie into this spot. So I think I've made enough progress that I'm happy going back to basically checking to see if the villagers are ready yet. Why am I hearing zombies right underneath where... Oh, okay. Never mind. I figured out why. This is right beneath the iron farm, by the way. Thought I lit everything up. Apparently I didn't. Stop with all the noise. Yeah, fun little area down here. We'll make sure... Oh, okay, it opens up over here. Whatever. We're all bright and shiny under here now, so it should be no problem. I can't believe how incredibly slow this grass is growing. Look, I'm even gonna put a second area here where you can grow. Anything to make it easier, just get up there faster. I mean, I know the trope, like watching grass grow, but this is, it's taking it to a new level. I've been getting a bit distracted with this, and, I'm forgetting about keeping up with other things around here. So while we wait for our next villager, I do need to go, you know, keep up with the trees, the farm, the animals, all that type of thing. So we'll maybe take a day to do that, make sure that we're not being, you know, that legionary. We want to make sure we're keeping up on chores. Oh man, one more time. For whatever reason, if you break an axe on it, it totally screws up the way the mod is supposed to work. Hopefully this one lasts. It's not gonna last. Yeah, and like 9 more. Yeah, right here. Yep. Oh, come on. 2 or 3 more would have made it. I hear what you're saying, but it's not worth running back to the crafting table and making more axes. I'm just gonna do this. And look at that, beautiful. We can just replant from here. Come to think of it, we could work on getting a zombie up there now. We don't need the villagers for that, so maybe that's an idea. We would just need an area for them to spawn. So maybe behind here we take away a few of the torches. It can't hurt. We'll give it a try tonight, see what shows up. I mean, it can hurt, but we're going to be careful. I think that should be a decent amount of room for spawns. And then I guess we just chuck dirt at them and see if they pick it up. If so, we can bring them up to the top. Oh, do I need a trapdoor? Yeah. Don't necessarily want to run into any issues up there, so we may as well do it and be safe. Alright. Nope, only need 1. There we go. Now it should fall in, and to be even more safe, there we go. So if we run across or jump across, no way to go around, gotta go through there. And look, I see 2 contenders over there. Oh, way more than 2. Okay, who wants to pick something up? None of you do. Okay. Really? Nobody wants to pick anything up? Ooh, you do. Okay, we got a winner. Now, if I could stop fat fingering things, don't need you. Yes, you are the one I'm interested in. Okay, that was an accident, but it worked out well. Yep, we're going the long way around. Oh, you terrorizing the wandering trader? That's not very nice. You need to cull the herd. Only if you're not carrying dirt. Oh, you both are. You're both carrying something. Okay. In that case, I will see who can get in here first. The more, the merrier. All right, who wants to jump in? I mean, okay, we got one. Do you both want to go in there? Okay. I don't see it being a problem having 2 of you. I don't see why it would be. But anyway, yeah, huzzah, we got a zombie. We got a zombies. So we're all set on that front. Actually, now that we did that, I should light everything back up. Oh, tomorrow, I need to check what you are, too. Why is there snow here, apparently? Maybe we do the rest of the lighting up tomorrow, because I don't need 6 skeletrons chasing me. Nope, not interested. Oh, nope. Time for bed. There we go. That's what we like to see. Bloop. No, but you're too smart for that, huh? Oh, he despawned. How unfair. And we'll light it back up. Hello. Ooh, boy. Yep, not interested. Just light it up and leave it as is. And then this area should be good again. Okay, yeah. What do we got? What's going on here? Yeah, I mean, definitely snow. Powdered snow, maybe? No, I'm not falling into it. Yeah, okay. I'm confused by this. Such a small patch, small area. I don't get why it's here. I guess I'll grab a bit, because why not? Can't tell if this is helping or not. I think it is. It might be going a little bit faster. Well, 3 more blocks. We're nearly there. Ooh, wait. You see that? Ooh, come on. Yes. Hello, sir. So, hey, come here. So, hey, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. And I see you took over from where your predecessor used to work here, but none of that matters now. We need to get you. No, you're staying with me. Let's go ahead and take this and see if you're interested in following the job block. Look at that. Look, hey, I put it right there. No, come on. I know there's job blocks over there, but it's not worth it. Look, you got one right here. What is it you're looking for? What are you trying to do? Yeah, I know. I'm sure there's something really tasty over there, but this job block is just as good. All right, it's getting dark, so we don't really have time for this. So we're just going to take you a bit over this way, and then maybe if I put you right there, facing a job block, it'll be a bit more interesting to you. Oh, no, not the case? Look, man, I know that's your old home, but you gotta face facts. Times are changing, and look how beautiful it is over here. It's also getting dark, and we kinda have to hurry this along. I don't blame you for making this very difficult for me, but, you know, maybe just try harder in the future. It doesn't really matter. I'm just so happy to see you. Okay, so same as your brother, at least until tomorrow. We are going to make you nice and safe. And then I think we can bring you to your new home in the morning. Good night, my sweet prince. Good night. All right, it's morning. I'm just going around and checking that everything is closed, because I want to bring those two up here for their beds and, you know, maybe a little bit of hanky-panky. I hate to do it, but I think I'm going to use the same method that I did in my ocean-only world, which is just kind of foolproof against fool villagers. I'm going to open it up, but I really just don't trust them to follow a job block or a bed or something logical, so we need to literally block off any other avenue of escape. Okay, so that looks good to me, but I'm also not a villager, and their minds are devious. Okay, they're in boats, so we can at least open this. There we go, see? You're with your family here, you don't have to worry. And I think with that, there is no way they could screw this up. Even jumping backwards, I can't get over. Okay, so the only way is to come right up here to this beautiful area that I prepared just for you. So keep that in mind as you plan any shenanigans. Okay, I'm trusting you. Or you're gonna go, yeah, okay. I really should have seen that coming. You were gonna go straight for the boat. How do you do hitboxes? F3G? Nope, F3B, there we go. Because I don't want to hit you, your delicate desert flowers, but I do want to hit the boat. All right, off you go. Yeah, you got the idea. Good job. I am going to watch you because I bet you're just... Ooh! Okay. I didn't know that was open. Yeah, okay. No, you don't need that job block. I'm going to get you your own. Where's the other guy? Yep, come on. No, is it because I'm holding the axe? I'm not intimidating. Don't worry. See, it's dirt. You love dirt. You're covered in it. No, wrong way. Oh, up there. Up there. No, keep moving. Keep moving. You are the bane of my existence. What's so interesting down here? Okay, we need to start closing it off. Ooh, okay. Yep, that works too. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that was easy. Finally. Hey, what do you think of the new area I made for you? Don't move. I'll be right back. I have to clean up after you two. Just the joys of my life. We'll take down this mess and then we'll get started with them. Why am I using my hands? Okay, that mess is officially cleaned up, and now we definitely need to be careful about leaving any of the gates open, because you little convicts are going to try to escape at the first opportunity, aren't you? But with that in mind, we need to make this feel like a home for them. We've already got the beds down. I need to bring you some food. And then I honestly kind of want to overflow this area with villagers. Because like I said, I need to start trading quickly. I need to fill up the iron farm. There's a lot that you need to accomplish. And we've got about 40 days left. I think we can do it. All right, I think it's time we get you boys fed. Actually, do I just throw food in there and feed them, or should I actually make a farmer so they can do it themselves? These are the important questions. This isn't looking too bad. Let's clear this out, bring it up there. I might make a farmer just so they can automate a little bit up there. All right, I think that's probably going to be enough. For now, anyway. Also, I'm sorry, I didn't forget about you. Let's get you moved up there as well. Yep, come on in, come on in. There we go. Yep, nope, closer to the bed, over here. I don't expect any creepers, but I'd still like to be safe. All right, I mean, if you want to levitate and just sit on nothing, essentially, I'm fine with that. And as for you two, I tell you what we're going to do. I'm about to give you a bunch of potatoes, but first... we're going to have a temporary farm in here just so you can do this by yourselves. To a certain extent, anyway. This looks a bit odd, but there is a method to the madness. Because like I said, I could just throw all of those potatoes in here, and I'm sure that would equal out to a good amount of villager babies. Or, you know, pleb babies. We don't want to give them too much credit. But what I could also do is plant these here, make a farmer villager, and then it should keep coming by to grab anything that grows and distribute them out. So that way it just, you know, we're going to continue production. I don't have to keep coming up here with more potatoes. However, I do need some more beds before we can really ramp up the pleb production. So I think that should give us 10 total. That's going to be a fairly solid start. And we'll just keep them all close together so they don't get scared. Yep, I was right, 10. So we should be able to get 10 villagers before too long. In the meantime, though, who's ready for some potatoes? Here you go, boys. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. I don't really care. And look, there's some more. Just 64 at a time. It's so impressive. Oop, they're already starting. They're already getting at it. Why can you never just wait until I leave the room? I'll at least back up. This is not creepy, don't worry. There he is. So, off to a good start. I did not think about the tiny one, though. Can it get out anywhere? I don't think so. Well, potentially here would mean that he's jumping off, but don't put it past villagers. And I almost forgot, we do need a farmer. And it's going to be you, isn't it? Or are you too distracted by the little goober? There we go. I don't want to trade with you yet because I mean, I suppose I could do wheat and potatoes, but let's just say no trading yet. All you have to do is harvest the potatoes when they're ready and give them to our little friends here. With that in mind, I did notice this. I didn't count how long it took, but it was too long. But also good news. We can finally get rid of the bridge heading up here. Okay, good. Now we should be able to expand on that. And that's the hard way. Why don't we just go up there instead? I'm not going to do much here yet. I'll just fill in the dirt because honestly, it's just a gaping hole right now that is a safety hazard if we're being honest with ourselves. We'll let the grass expand too. And then once we're looking good here, we can put in some trees, maybe some flowers, all that type of thing, and just see what happens. Not quite sure what's going on here. Maybe he did something bad and he's in timeout, but it's creeping me out a little bit that he's just got his forehead directly in the fire. I am not buying a first aid kit for you. I just thought of one more thing. I don't necessarily want the farmer villager to go around composting everything that he picks up. So I think what we might be able to do is put the composter here, let him take the job. Yeah, I just heard you compost something. Then if we do something like this, I think he can't get close enough. He might try and maybe he'll just throw it on the ground. But yeah, now you hopefully can't compost things. Maybe that to be safe. We'll see. Stop throwing away my hard-earned potatoes. Look at them going at it again. I also just made one of them a toolsmith. So once we do get emeralds, oh wow, that is quite close proximity to get 2 little goobers. But anyway, yeah, toolsmith, because I think that's the first thing I want to work on. Once we get emeralds, you are going to give me some diamond tools. I don't have all the villagers I'll need yet, but I think I should just make the job blocks that I expect I will need. And one of those is blast furnace. I wasn't able to find it in the crafting table, and I think it's because I need smooth stone, if I'm not mistaken. Is that even what it's called? when I put this back into the, well, I mean, whatever, we'll find out. Yeah, there, so you can put stone back into the furnace. Yeah, I was right, smooth stone, okay. And now that we have that and new recipes are unlocked, yep, we can get the blast furnace. Ooh, 5 iron, okay, fun stuff. I mean, we're building an iron farm, it's not a big deal.